glucosamine and chondroitin. Glucosamine in general is a sugar molecule, and it's extracted normally again from marine sources. Chondroitin is a component of cartilage and collagen that's normally extracted from mammalian sources, and the most common one is cow or beef trachea, windpipe, cartilage there. So what glucosamine and chondroitin claim to be and claim to do is that they're providing a raw ingredient for your dog of the type of molecules and the type of tissues that are needed by your dog to create and maintain healthy joints. So glucosamine is claiming to provide the raw ingredients for your dog to manufacture its own connective tissue and joint fluid, and the components of a healthy joint are given to your dog in raw form, in another form, and your dog kind of converts that into healthy joint tissue in its own body. And that requires, and then chondroitin is basically a component of the kind of strong connective tissue like collagen and cartilage. And by giving that, it's providing the building blocks for your dog to manufacture and maintain or repair those structures in its own body itself. Now, if you think about that in simple terms of what the process must be for that to happen, we're asking the body to take in a raw ingredient, which is a food ingredient. It's from other animal tissues, and digest it through the stomach and the intestine, and assimilate that as molecules and broken down nutrients in the bloodstream, and wrap it up in its own way and manufacture it into a dog tissue. And some I guess skeptics of whether glucosamine and chondroitin work will say glucosamine and chondroitin are food molecules. There is no way that they're being converted, they're being digested. So they're being absolutely destroyed. So you're throwing your money away by giving your dog an expensive supplement that they're just digesting. And the dog can manufacture its cartilage and its joint fluid and its collagen and its connective tissue in a joint from other elements within its diet by putting together different amino acids and putting together different compounds. Now, where it gets tricky is that actually there's been several studies looking into the effects of chondroitin and glucosamine, either in isolation or in conjunction, or sometimes there is a difficult thing, which had the effect, sometimes in conjunction with omega. So we're trying to tease apart the difficulty with assessing whether this is efficacious or not, is that we're sometimes assessing a mixed joint supplement. We're not teasing out the individual factors alone. There's two major studies when it comes to glucosamine in particular, one of which said that actually the objective measures, so using things like force plates, how the dog is ambulating, how the dog is putting pressure on arthritic joints before and after giving a supplement of glucosamine, or when giving a supplement of glucosamine compared to a group of dogs that are given a placebo, just basically a pill that does nothing. So we're kind of comparing the two, and it's a blind controlled trial comparing the glucosamine supplement with the placebo. One study said that the objective and subjective scores of the subjective being assessing, kind of humans assessing how the dog is moving and what the quality of life and mobility is. One of them says that actually, there is a beneficial effect of supplementing glucosamine in the diet, and the other one said there wasn't. So there's, again, a bit of push and pull. It's not clear at the moment, with all the body of evidence that's out there, whether glucosamine alone will provide a clinical improvement in your dog's arthritis or clinical signs of arthritis.